What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash said it. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for all of the love, all of the support. It makes a huge difference. Over 1,400 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you so very much. And because you guys love on me so much, I gotta bring you the best of the best. All right, I gotta bring you some awesome brands, and these are all brands that I've looked up and made sure that they check out. All right, and so today we have with us the lovely ladies of Yunizon Eyewear. I've got Rebecca and Kimberly. Hey, ladies.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, doing pretty good. So I know that, everyone's kind of spread out. Right now, I'm in Atlanta. Rebecca, where are you?
I'm in Melbourne, Australia.
Ooh. And Kimberly, where are you at?
I'm in New York.
You're in beautiful New York, New York. Yes, my home state.
Yes.
All right, ladies. So let's talk about how Yunizon came to be. How did this company start?
Yeah, absolutely. So Yunizon Eyewear, we create premium handcrafted sunglasses with a focus on fit. And we're one of the few eyewear brands to offer 3 head widths in all styles. But yeah, how this all started is actually quite a funny story. It's a long story. There's lots of scotch in there, but I'll bypass that. So Kim and I, we met through mutual friends a few years ago. And I think what was important, we were both in quite similar stages of life. We were working at corporates, our jobs were very all-consuming, and it was important for us to have a little bit more work-life balance, more control. Kim has a young daughter, and I also have an 18-month-old. I was pregnant at the time. It was, so it was very fortuitous that we met, and at the time we also wanted to build something really special for selling, even if it was just a small platform to promote things that we believed in, like free expression, inclusivity, and also to give back. And thirdly, we both had a passion for eyewear, and that's how Yunizon came back. So Kim was working at one of the largest corporates in the world who own 80% of the eyewear market, and I personally just love eyewear. I had 20 pairs of sunglasses. And this started because we both had massive issues finding sunglasses that fit. So Kim has a very narrow face, her husband has a very wide face, while I have a very low bridge nose. So just finding sunglasses that fit, was just almost impossible for us, except for certain brands and limited styles. So this is why we started Yunizon Eyewear, to solve a real problem. I touched on before, we are one of the few companies to offer 3 head widths in all styles, and this is part of design changes we've made to cater to every size and all facial features. And maybe, Kim, you could just quickly touch on, Yunizon's global fit.
Yep. So when I was working, I have nearly 20 years experience in eyewear. And so I think a lot of times there's been all these different pockets of different fits, but still you go into a store and you can't find anything that works. So we figured out that there's a head width problem as well as facial features. So we decided to kind of have a petite style, then a medium style, and then something that would be a little bit wider. And then from that, we figured that would be kind of, first your width is your biggest problem. Then from there, I figured out a new design that makes the nose bridge, it makes the glass rest differently on the nose bridge. So we elongated the nose pads so that it would rest and grip your nose a little bit better, because everybody has issues with it sliding down. Then there was something called the temple length, where a lot of people have issues with that, and we extended them a bit so they would wrap around your ear a little bit better. Another one is cheekbone comfort. So we wanted to make sure, there's a lot of people with higher cheekbones and they have issues. When you smile, your glasses kind of sit off of your face. So we thought you change something called the pantoscopic angle, which is the angle that the glasses actually rest on your face. Then we also we made them lightweight. So although they're handcrafted premium eyewear, a lot of people assume that weight equals quality, and that's not necessarily true. The weight is really important, especially if you're wearing them all, on your face all day. And eyewear now, I mean, people use them all the time when they're out. It's not just when you're in the sun. It's everywhere. So we slim down the acetate itself so that it's more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know I'm missing one, Rebecca, which is... Did I miss one?
No, you're good. No, so, okay, so you and Rebecca, you guys came together. You said, you know what? We're going to start this company. We're going to make the best eyewear that's out there. We're going to create something that we can be proud of, and that's something that can be long-lasting as far as a legacy for us. So what would you say was one of the first challenges that you guys faced?
Yeah, I think, most small businesses fall into this. We had very, very limited capital. So, that challenge to us was really about understanding where to spend the money to get the best return.
Right.
And that's an ongoing challenge we have. But I think, the good thing is when you don't have much capital, it just makes you quite disciplined.
Right.
So that was one of the major challenges we had. And that really flew through to like product and things like that. Because how do we get the best bang for our buck when it comes to, coming up with those first launch lines? And I think, the second thing was probably just understanding where we have holes in our skill set. So Kim and I actually have really complementary skill sets. Kim's everything creative. I am more everything like finance and biz ops, but, we don't have a marketing background, for example. So, how we overcame that, we just have to understand where we have to outsource and find really good vendors and suppliers and people to work with who can actually help us get to the next stage. So, yeah, they were two of the obstacles, and we still face these on an ongoing basis. But I think that's part of the fun, right? We just got to kind of tick it off as we go and kind of brainstorm our way through it.
Yes, definitely. So what would you say has been your proudest moment with the brand?
I would say the product that we have gotten out there, we've had a lot of repeat customers. So I think when you put yourself out there, you wonder, okay, like, is this really working? But once it's hard to kind of reach that customer, but then once we actually have them, they come back for multiple pairs. So that's really encouraging for us. Because we know we're on to something, because this is a new way to shop for sunglasses. It's a new fit. So it's very encouraging to see that.
Definitely. All right. So what can you guys tell us about the current collection? What can people find on your website today?
Well, basically we have 6 styles. One is actually just launching as of next week. Ooh. So all of our styles are actually gender neutral. We really don't want the customer. We're not the ones to decide whether it's men or women. Right. So we really want the customer to shop based on size or based on what they like. So these are our 6 core styles, and you'll find each of them in 3 head widths as well as 4 colors each. So we want people to have fun and shop. There's some people that like bold colors, and other people it's just maybe just a simple black. But they're all online, which can be found at Yunizoneyewear.com, YUNIZONEYEWEAR.com.
Gotcha. And you guys, you spoke something earlier as far as giving back. How did you guys find a way to actually give back?
Yeah, sorry, can you go?
No, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I think, I touched on before about doing something meaningful. And while we do have a small platform, mental health is a really personal issue for both Kim and I. Yeah. And this is our way to give back. So what we do with every sale, we do donate a portion of proceeds to mental health initiatives. And at the moment, we're donating to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And, I think I'll just mention that October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and we don't typically discount because we think the product we're providing is excellent value at the price point, which is $159. But we do things which are meaningful when it's a limited time. So on October 10th, we're planning to run a short sale and obviously donate a little bit of a large portion to the National Alliance for Mental Illness on that day. That's
incredible. Kudos to you guys for that. That's awesome. Definitely awesome work. And last but certainly not least, what is the best way for people to, of course, get those shades? They need to go ahead and get their glasses, their eyewear from you guys, from Yunizon, and also to follow you guys on social media.
So, as I mentioned before, they can find all of our styles online. We do have worldwide free shipping, just to buy two, and no problem. We can, they can send back whatever they don't want. So it's unizoneyewear.com, YUNIZONEYAR.com, and then on Facebook and Instagram, we can be found at Yunizon Eyewear US. So YUNIZONEYEWARUS.
Perfection. I love it, love it, love it. Much more success, you guys. Rebecca, Kimberly, thank you so much for joining us today. Certainly appreciate you both.
Thank you.
And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.